Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the November 24th meeting of PMBC. We're going to have a short meeting tonight. We have a quorum of 4 individuals. The OPM is not available tonight. So I think what we'll do is we will go directly to the warrant and vote on that. So can you see the warrant?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Can you shrink it down some, Steve?
I certainly can. Yeah.
That's better.
So the first item is Access AV, which is a IT item for the library, $1,897. Another Access AV invoice for $15,092. Access AV, $15,944. Those have been confirmed by Sam. Commodore Builders, the October invoice for $61,559.54 for the library. National Library, which I think is the moving company. Mark, you can correct me if I'm wrong. $57,832. Tucker Library, $81,953.63. Tucker Library again, $298,590.49. Mark, I believe those are the shelving units. Is that correct?
That's shelving and furniture, yes.
Yeah. Okay. The Vertex Company for the police station, $2,844 for OPM services. The Vertex Company for the library, $11,592. We had a couple of Vertex invoices that got kind of lost, so we have 4 invoices this month. So we have Vertex again for the library, $20,930. Vertex again for this police department for September, $2,212. And the last item is for the waterproofing company for work at the police station, $35,625 for a grand total of $606,071.66. Are there any questions?
Make a motion that we accept the warrant for a total of $606,071.66.
Okay, Bob Romley makes the motion. Is there a second?
I'll second it. Bartlett.
Bartlett seconds it. We'll do a roll call vote. Bob?
Bob Brownlee, yes.
Bartlett?
Bartlett, yes.
Brian?
Brian Pasquale, yes.
And Steve Moore, yes. Motion carries. Thanks very much. We'll go back to the agenda, where the hell that is. Okay. So the meeting minutes from, can you see that?
Mhm.
October 27th. We didn't get to vote on that at the last meeting because the last meeting was not posted. Those meetings were amended. Any comments on those minutes?
I'm all set, Steve.
Okay.
I'm all set, Steve.
Is there a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion to approve Brian Pasquale.
Bob
Is there-
Brownlee, I'll second it.
Okay. All in favor? Roll call vote. Bob?
Bob Brownlee, yes.
Bartlett?
Bartlett, yes.
And Brian?
Brian Pasquale, yes.
And Steve Moore, yes. Thank you very much. So the updates to the library was opened. We have the quote for the solar panels. We're working on closeout items. I don't have any other information than that unless anyone else does. Mark, do you have anything else?
I think the solar panels went out to bid either this last week or this week. I'm not entirely positive, right? We have a couple issues that, so when we opened the library, the building inspector gave us a temporary certificate of occupancy. We're trying to get the, because of two issues, we're trying to get Commodore back out to address those. One being the automatic door doesn't sometimes sticks. And there's two of the fire strobes that need to be raised up to a higher level. We're trying to keep a punch list of the items, the problem items in the building and getting them addressed. But we're having trouble getting actually people to come out and fix any of the items at this point. So.
Okay, so I'll reach out to Brian if need be. I'll give a call to the president of Commodore and tell him.
I reached out to Brian today, and I'll talk to him again on Monday. And if we need to escalate this, we'll do it. I don't know how much. Yeah, I don't know how much Brian's been aware or involved. Some of the Commodore things that everyone's pointing fingers at everyone else on like the front door, and then just other things. It's like, well, we can't do anything until it's marked up or that type of thing. There's also an issue with the windows that I don't understand. It sounds like some of them were installed backwards or something. So someone's coming out to fix that. Does anyone from Pmbc know anything about that? I just heard about it yesterday when I was in the library.
I have not heard about that at all.
So they're coming out to do that apparently too. No one knew. So.
Huh. That's interesting. So, okay, well, we'll get into that with Brian next week.
Okay.
Mark, have they started scheduling any meetings and stuff at the library yet?
There are events going on. We haven't started using it for like the cable, the broadcast meetings, but there are general meetings happening and things.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually been very busy in there as far as, the study rooms are usually full, even on the weekends, and people can book rooms now. So.
Yeah, the last time I was in there, I saw Sam doing some IT work. So I guess hopefully you've got somebody to assist him hooking things up.
Steve, how close?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
So we're waiting. Nancy needed to order another switch. We're actually still like the Wi-Fi is being run off of the Wi-Fi from the old library, which is sometimes causes problems that it goes out. So apparently that can't be. Yeah, and then someone has to walk to the old library and reboot the router. But Nancy ran out of like Ethernet ports. She needed to order another switch. So. And I'm not sure where we are on the budget. I'm trying to get an update on that. I think we're still well within budget, but I don't know what well within means at this point.
Yeah, I believe we are, but we'll catch up with Brian next week.
Steve, do you know where we are with, this, I'm assuming this payment to Commodore that we just voted to approve isn't their last payment, right?
No, and I think there's a couple $100,000 in retainage.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure we're holding enough. If they're not being responsive, punch list is one thing, but if there are C of O issues that they're not responding to, that holding their payment, I'm sure would get their attention.
No, absolutely, and I have no qualms on doing that. I did look at their invoice. It's actually part of the warrant here, so I could probably pull that up. Commodore. This Commodore. Balance to finish $236,000.
Okay.
So
good.
I think we have some leverage there.
Yep.
So, okay. Anything else?
Nothing for me.
Okay, well, thanks for that update, Mark. We'll get with Brian next week. I think I have a little more bandwidth next week than I have in the last month, so I'll jump on that.
Okay, thank you.
The police station, I need to do spell check. We completed all the work. We do have a punch list that we're working through. The waterproofing company did an outstanding job over there. The chief is extremely pleased. Bob went over and took some pictures. During construction, Bob, have you been back since?
No, I haven't, Steve.
But I went back a couple of weeks ago, and it looks great. So I think you know, we're very happy with the results. The Houghton update.
Steve?
Yeah.
Real quick, since the trim work on the community room, in the community room was finished early and looks nice, we were able to put the cameras back up for us to broadcast. In fact, we've tested things and we've been ready to go now for a fair amount of time, even in its normal live or a hybrid manner. I just wanted to let the folks know that the police folks have been really good as far as helping us schedule things into to have the school committee meetings back in there. But like I said, they did a nice job on the trim stock, and that's coming from a trim carpenter. So,
Yeah, I mean, you know what? They prefabricated all the casings in the garage, and then they brought them in and just slid them into the openings. And I mean, I was kind of amazed with the
joinery was very nice.
It was great. I mean, I was blown away with their their professionalism. And the chief said that they were very courteous and everything was clean, and he was quite happy with the whole process.
Yep. Just wanted to let you folks know. Thank you.
Okay, thanks a lot. Littleton, the Houghton update. As it turns out, the Historic Society is going to contract directly with the Neshoba Boiler Works, I guess it is, and they'll get the new HVAC system in there. So that's in progress. Littleton High School roof update. Anything on that, Brian?
The only thing I have, Steve, is we have the contract from the town attorney for Russo Bar.
Yeah.
I just had shot Joe an email asking. I'm not sure if there's a preferred way to execute that. If we need to do that by DocuSign, or if I'm okay just sending that along and doing scanned PDFs of signatures, or how we want to handle that.
Yeah, in the past it's been scanned PDFs, but that's a good question. They may, they may prefer DocuSign, but more to come on that, I guess.
Yeah, if you've done that in the past, then I may just send it along to Russo Bar to sign, and I'll get it back to Joe.
Yeah. If you don't get any response from Joe, just send it along, and we'll PDF everything.
Okay, sounds good.
So, member input. Bob.
I'm all set, Steve.
Bartlett.
All set, thanks.
Brian.
All set. Thank you, Steve.
And I'm good to go. And if there's nothing else, happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and enjoy your weekend.
Same to you and all.
Thanks. You
Roll
too,
call
thanks.
vote to adjourn.
Thank you,
So
Kirby,
moved.
for keeping us honest. Yep. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
I'll second it. Bob Rumley.
Okay. All in favor, Bob?
Bob Rumley, yes.
Bartlett?
Bartlett, yes.
Brian?
Brian Pasquale, yes.
And Steve Moore, yes. Thank you very much, and enjoy your weekend.